the ancient and prosperous province of Zhongyuan, a young man named Jing lived amid the hustle and bustle of a thriving city. He was a trader, caught in a vortex of commerce, endless haggling and tireless negotiations. His life was a ceaseless carousel of making deals, of constantly looking back at past failures and fretting over future prospects. The relentless pursuit of profit and the unvarying nature of his days left him feeling hollow, lost, akin to a solitary leaf carried aimlessly by a tumultuous river. Jing's only source of wisdom and tranquility was his grandfather, the revered Elder Shun, a Taoist sage who had lived through the seasons of life. Elder Shun resided on the city's periphery, leading a life starkly different from Jing's. His life was rooted in simplicity and peace, in harmony with nature, a beacon of serenity amidst the city's chaos. During a particularly trying week, the weight of life's anxieties heavy on his shoulders, Jing decided to visit Elder Shun, hoping to glean some wisdom and find solace. Observing Jing's weary countenance, Elder Shun guided him to a tranquil pond nestled amongst lush foliage, where lotus flowers floated placidly. Elder Shun spoke with a voice as calm as the still water. "Jing, look at this water, so serene, so peaceful. It does not yearn for tomorrow, nor does it dwell on yesterday. It exists purely in the present. Yet a grave mistake is made by 99% of people." Puzzled, Jing questioned, "What mistake, grandfather?" Elder Shun, looking at the pond, replied, "The mistake of not living in the present." Gesturing towards a stone by the water's edge, he said, "Sit here, my boy. Be still, observe the surroundings, and endeavor to comprehend what it truly means to be present." Perplexed yet respectful, Jing obeyed. He sat by the pond, watching the lotus flowers gently bobbing on the water's surface, the tiny fish darting beneath in their own watery world, the moonlight casting a silver glow upon the water. As he observed, he felt a strange tranquility envelop him, a calm he had never experienced. This was Jing's first lesson in the art of presence. In the subsequent weeks, Jing strived to incorporate this newfound understanding into his life. He started truly listening to his clients instead of focusing solely on profits. He began appreciating the aroma and flavor of his food, the vibrancy of the city that he had always taken for granted. But the pressures of life soon pushed their way back into his consciousness, and Jing found himself back in the whirlwind of past regrets and future worries. Feeling defeated, Jing sought Elder Shun's wisdom once more. The sage, unfazed, offered understanding words. "The path to true understanding is a journey, Jing. For your next lesson, I have a practical task for you." Elder Shun presented Jing with a small, unassuming seed. "Plant this seed in your home. Take care of it, nurture it, observe its growth. Each interaction you have with this seed, make a conscious effort to exist entirely in that moment." With skepticism creeping in his heart, Jing followed Elder Shun's instruction. Each day, he nurtured the seed, making a deliberate effort to live in the moment, leaving behind the worries of his trading life. Weeks rolled by with no sign of life from the seed. Jing's patience wore thin, frustration was knocking at the door, but remembering his grandfather's serene eyes, he persevered. One ordinary day, as Jing was performing his ritual of watering the seed, he noticed a tiny green shoot pushing through the soil. The sight filled him with profound joy, and it dawned upon him that through caring for the seed, he had been fully absorbed in the present moment for weeks on end, without any conscious thought. As Jing continued to care for the sprouting plant, his understanding of the art of presence deepened. He realized it was not about evasion or disconnection from life or responsibilities, but about embracing each moment wholly, engaging fully in every task, every interaction, without the constant background noise of past failures or future anxieties. Impressed by Jing's progress, Elder Shun imparted the most critical lesson yet. "Now, Jing, it's time to apply this wisdom to every facet of your life, your trade, your dreams, your fears. Be entirely present with them. This is the essence of true living." Embracing this lesson, Jing discovered that although his life circumstances didn't change dramatically overnight, his experience and perception of life did. He learned to be wholly present, whether he was involved in a complex trade negotiation, dealing with a difficult client, or simply savoring his tea after a long day. Years later, Jing was not merely he realized that the most significant mistake 99% of people make is not being present, being lost in the thoughts of a future yet to come, or a past that is long gone. Jing discovered that the secret to contentment, to a life well lived, was akin to the serenity of the lotus pond, existing in harmony with the flow of life, fully experiencing each moment as it arrives. This was the core essence of Taoist philosophy that Elder Shun imparted to him, a wisdom as timeless as the Tao itself. The story of Jing and Elder Shun offers profound insights and timeless wisdom that we can apply to our daily lives. At its core, it illuminates the importance of living in the present moment, a principle often forgotten in our fast-paced, future-oriented world. Life has a peculiar way of making us worry about the future or regret the past. The young trader Jing, like many of us, found himself caught in this cycle of constant worry and regret. He was never truly present in the moment, always lost in the what-ifs and if-onlys. And that, as Elder Shun points out, is a mistake that 99% of people make, not being fully present. However, through deliberate practice and the simple act of caring for a seed, Jing discovered the transformative power of presence. He realized that being present doesn't mean avoiding life's responsibilities or challenges. Instead, it's about fully engaging in every task, every conversation, and every fleeting moment. So what practical steps can we take to be more present in our lives, just like Jing? 1. Mindfulness. Practice mindfulness in your daily activities. Whether it's eating, walking, or even working, try to focus entirely on the task at hand. Pay attention to your senses, the feel, the taste, the sounds. You'll be surprised at how this simple act can ground you in the present moment. 2. Meditation. Meditation can be an excellent tool to help calm your mind and anchor you in the now. Even a few minutes each day can make a significant difference. 3. Break from technology. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to get lost in the virtual realm and lose touch with the present. Make a conscious effort to disconnect from your devices periodically, even if it's just for a short while each day. 4. Nature. Spend time in nature just as Jing did by the lotus pond. The tranquility of nature has a way of bringing us back to the present. By incorporating these practices into our lives, we can begin to experience life as it truly is, not as we fear it might be or as we wish it were. Just as Jing discovered, the secret to contentment lies in living each moment fully. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you found value and wisdom in the story of Jing and Elder Shun. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue this journey of self-discovery and learning with us, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more enlightening content. Remember, just like Jing, each one of us can learn to live fully in the present.